Hi everyone, I am Judith and welcome to my tiny home here in the Acony Bell tiny home community. It's one of the most sought after communities for tiny homes in all of America. Nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains in Mills River, North Carolina, which is about 30 minutes or so from Asheville. Want to come on in? Let's start here in this main area of the house. When you first enter in, there's a wonderful table to sit at. You can eat at it, you can do work from it, but also if you need space, it collapses. So it'll give you a little bit more space. And when you come on in this way, here's the main living area. And here we have a sofa, a brand new sofa, matter of fact, real comfortable. And above us here, which is important to know, this is where your heat and air comes from. There's a split here on the wall. And beautiful windows, as you'll see as we go throughout the house. Come on in this way and I'll take you to the kitchen, everybody's favorite part. So this kitchen is very functional. It's average size, but it's highly functional. Right here, what we have is an apartment size refrigerator, definitely holds like a week's worth of groceries. You come on in this way, a nice, wonderful deep sink in here in the kitchen, and cabinetry down here for trash, for storage. Over here, you have more cabinetry for silverware, pots and pans. Down here, I call that my pantry. All right, and so up here, what we have is ample space, storage to hold your dishes, your glassware, all of that. Coffee maker, and then a toaster oven that is also an air fryer. Matter of fact, only oven I really need, and I use it all the time and bake from it. And right here we have a 2-burner induction stove. All right. And so more cabinetry down here, pots and pans and all that business. And then an important room. Here's the bathroom. And so in the bathroom in these tiny homes, there is a full shower. So full shower right in here. And then in addition to it, a regular flushing toilet, and that's important, not a compost toilet, a flushing toilet. And something that I installed that I thought was absolutely necessary, a medicine cabinet. You can put your makeup on here, do whatever you need to do. Very important to this first floor is your closet space right here. I keep my clothes, my linens. You surely could add other pieces of furniture if you needed that. More like a dresser, that type of thing. You could add those, but here's your closet. This first floor is just shy of 300 square feet. That does not include the 2 lofts that are involved here. So we have this loft that I'm standing under right now with a really amazing stationary ladder to climb up to. And that is the queen bed loft up there. And then behind us here, we'll show you here in a minute, is the twin bed loft. Some people use that actually for storage if they don't need an additional bed. All right, so should I go on up? All right, pretty easy to get up. A little bit low, but definitely doable for this queen size bed. Little nightstand comes in handy with a light. Got ample space here. You can actually turn the bed around the other way if you prefer. You could even put a full bed in here and have all kinds of extra room if you like. But this is a very comfy, cozy room. I love this room up here. Coming down the stairs, a couple different ways you can do it. The good news is there's definitely handles to be had. And I just walk down them normal like you would a pair of stairs. All right, so for the twin loft here, it has its own ladder. I typically keep it out of the way just so I can keep this open, but it just moves over to here. And then you're able to climb right up. More of a traditional ladder once you get up here. But again, this is a twin bed that is in this area. You may want to use it for storage instead. All right, now let's check out the outside. Okay. Have a deck area that I kind of call my patio with the table and chairs, umbrella, and then these planters, which I actually saved from dying, basically, and did those like last year, planted last year. It was wonderful. Got a little flowers in this year as well. Then over here are some knockout roses I planted last year as well. By the way, everything in the house stays, just in case you need to know that. Okay. When you come around to the side of the house, that's the air conditioning unit, as well as if you ever wanted to move the home, there's your trailer hitch. You'll be able to move the home. Not everybody in this community has an outside spigot, but I do because I want to make sure I can water my plants. But it also rains a lot here, which is beautiful, and Mother Nature does it for you. When we go on around to the rest of the house, you can see at the base here, I did a little DIY skirting, underpinning, some people call it. Kind of just protects your house from the weather some, as well as some critters possibly. All right, so back here, this is nice. I love this part. Where I'm located, one, I'm on a corner lot, so that I only have a neighbor to the left of me. But I also love the fact I have this dry creek behind me, and there's a whole other area, a whole other part of the community on the side of this dry creek beyond these trees. It's wonderful that they're there, but I don't have to see it, right? I get a little bit of privacy. I like that part. Did a little more landscaping here last year with some hostas, a little more underpinning on this side. There's a 2-car parking lot, you can call it, your parking pad. So 2 cars do fit there. I've done that many a time. I want to thank you for taking this tour with me. I've totally enjoyed my time here at the Acony Bell tiny home community. Unfortunately, I do need to sell the home. I am selling the home, and I would love someone to love it as much as I have.